There are a number of EU directives on corporate sustainability and ESG performance coming down the tracks. Within the next few months, we expect to see the adoption of the Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive, or the CSRD for short, and it's going to bring about three key changes. Number one, more companies will become subject to corporate sustainability reporting obligations. It has become apparent in recent years that the current sustainability reporting framework doesn't go far enough in terms of the organisations within its scope. Going forward, under the CSRD, businesses may become subject to reporting obligations if they're incorporated in the EU and meet certain financial and employee turnover thresholds, if they're listed on an EU regulated market, or even if they're non-EU organisations, but they have a significant presence and turnover in the EU. Number two, more detailed reporting would be required. The European Commission has identified significant issues arising from the limited comparability and the poor quality of information which is reported under the current framework. The new CSRD will provide much greater clarity on the nature and extent of reporting obligations. It will set out detailed requirements in relation to reporting under each of the three ESG pillars, in line with new common reporting standards which are currently being developed. This will create a harmonised approach to sustainability reporting across the EU and give stakeholders access to information which is relevant and comparable and presented in a consistent format. And number three, a new independent audit requirement will be introduced. In order to ensure and improve the reliability of sustainability information, the CSRD will create an independent assurance framework. This will operate in much the same manner as the statutory audit of financial information. And whilst it will take some time to phase it in, the ultimate aim is that financial information and sustainability information will be placed on a level footing in terms of their importance and their reliability. The CSRD will introduce obligations on a phased basis over the next number of years, but commencing as soon as 2024. So we would urge all in-scope organisations to begin planning early. And even businesses which are not immediately impacted by the CSRD shouldn't disregard it entirely. There's increasing demand all the time for sustainability information from stakeholders, in particular lenders and investors. We believe that this means smaller organisations, which are not subject to the CSRD, may well find themselves encouraged, inclined, or sometimes even expected to voluntarily report according to CSRD standards. So we're happy to talk to any business who needs to understand what the CSRD means for their organisation and how they can start getting ready.